ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवांसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। प्रज्ञानां सुप्रतानैः स्थिरचरनिकर व्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि धिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुं मायया भोजयन्नो मायासङ्ख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि। यो विश्वात्मा विदिजविषयान् प्राश्यभोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् स्वमतिविभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पात्वसौ नस्तुरीयः। In the previous sections, after Mangalacharanam, we saw the Prakaranatva of Mandukya Upanishad. It is a Prakarana Grantha of Vedanta Shastra. And also we saw Anubandha Chatushtaya. In Anubandha Chatushtaya, we saw that Vedanta in general, Mandukya Upanishad also, does Abhivyakti. It is Abhivyanjakam. Shastram, Vedanta Shastram is Abhivyanjakam. In other words, after Jnanam, Jnana Abhivyakti takes place, thereafter there is nothing to do. What is already there, unmanifest, that is what becomes manifest. And thereafter nothing else remains to be done. Like how it is said in Bhagavad Gita, यस्त्वात्मरतिरेव स्यात् आत्मतृप्तश्च मानवः आत्मन्येव च सन्तुष्टः तस्य कार्यं न विद्यते. There is no karya remaining for such person. So this tripti, santushti is the result of atmarati. And once this is attained, then nothing further remains to be done. You don't have anything else to accomplish as such. in general, in the world, after knowledge, something you have to do. That Shastra is different Shastra. Like I gained the knowledge of how to go to Haridwar. So I gain the knowledge, then I go to Haridwar. Because I am already not in Haridwar. Or about Swarga, I gain the knowledge, then I have to go to Swarga to enjoy. In Vedanta, when I gain the knowledge that I am Brahma, the result, phalam, is jnanam. Jnanam is phalam. If I feel I have jnanam, but I don't have phalam yet, then something is missing. So here knowledge and result both should be together. And it is not only about Brahma Jnanam, but during this journey also. When I am told, when I understand that I am Sukha Swarupa, with that knowledge, my dependence on Bahya Sukham should go away. This is what will make me Atma Santushtaha, Atma Truptaha. So this is what I should see, and that's why Vedanta Shastra is different from all other Shastras. Okay. Also, Vedanta Shastra has sambandha with Brahma Jnana, because Brahma is not what is connected to Shastra directly. Brahma Jnanam is what is not there right now, which is why I study Shastra. That Shastra which I study will produce Brahma Jnanam. And therefore, Sambandha is between Shastra and Brahma Jnanam. Brahma Jnanam is Pratipadya and Shastra, Vedanta Shastra is Pratipadaka. This part we saw. Now, further we are going to see on page number 7 in Tika, line number 6. So the last line that we saw was Yatha Devadattasya Jvaradina Rogena Abhibhutasya Swasthata Swarupad Apratyuti Rupa. Devadatta, who is overpowered by disease, he comes back to normal state, Swasthata, when the disease is eliminated. So, falling from my healthy status is called disease, and getting back to my healthy status is that freedom from disease, freedom from the roga. Swarupa bhuta eva pragapi sati rog pratibadha asati eva sthita. even though my health is always there, but because of disease, that health is not available to me. Elimination of disease will make my health available back to me. So we are talking about a good, healthy young person who, because of whatever, not eating right food or change in weather, let's say that person gets sick, then the health is gained back within 1 or 2 days when the disease goes away. That's all. So for that 1 or 2 days, the health is not accessible. That is what is said here. रोग प्रतिबद्धा असति इव स्थिता स्वस्थता चिकित्सा शास्त्रीय उपाय प्रयोगवशात् प्रतिबंध भूत रोगापगमे सति अभिव्यज्यते. This is what I was talking about. This abhivyakti means you don't have to do anything thereafter. Further, nahi tatra upaya vaiyarthyam. Now the question was raised, is this health, swasthata, nitya or anitya? Because if it is said it is nitya, then you don't need anything. And if it is said it is anitya, then no matter what you do, it is of no use. So that upaya is vyartha. It is said no. Nahi tatra upaya vaiyarthyam. Pratibandha dvamsa sarthatvat. What is its role? Pratibandha dvamsa. What is obstructing my health? This upaya, this means, is going to destroy that obstruction. न च अनित्यत्वं स्वस्थतायाः शंक्येत. And this स्वस्थता is not anitya. So you should not have such doubts that स्वस्थता is impermanent. स्वस्थता is permanent. रोग, disease is impermanent. See number 3 टिप्पणी. ननु अभिव्यक्तेः कार्यत्वेन तद्विशिष्ट स्वस्थतायाः अपि तथात्वं स्यात् इति तत्राह. Okay, so if somebody says Shastra is not for swasthata, Shastra is for swasthata abhivyakti. In other words, manifesting the health, the medicine. Here, manifesting the Ananda Swarupa. I am already Ananda Swarupa, or I am Mukta. I am free. There is no samsara in me. Shastra is for making that thing manifest. Manifestation of my freedom. Manifestation of Ananda. Shastra's prayojan is this, let us say. So it is manifest fitness, manifest happiness, abhivyakta swasthata. Then what will happen? Abhivyakti will become visheshana. Swasthata is visheshya. Abhivyakta swasthata will become vishishta. That is what is said here. Abhivyaktehe eva karyatvena. If abhivyakti is karya, then tad vishishta swasthatayah api abhivyakti vishishta swasthata, that also will become karya of upaya, whatever is your means. Iti atraha na cha. So in the Tippani, in the Tika it is given na cha anityatvam swasthataya. Then what will happen? You will have abhivyakta swasthata, anabhivyakta swasthata. When you say that, see in Tippani, visheshye asambhavat. Swasthata is not for any visheshya, means sadhyam. विशेष्य असंभवाद विशेषण मात्रे पर्यवस्यति साध्यत्वम इति भावः. स्वस्थता इज नॉट साध्य, अभिव्यक्ति इज साध्य. सो विशेषण इज साध्य, नॉट विशेष्य. विशेष्ये असंभवात. विशेष्य इज स्वस्थता. स्वस्थता इज नॉट माय साध्य, it is nitya. अभिव्यक्ति is my साध्य इति भावः. किंच प्रतिबंध ध्वंसस्यैव अभिव्यक्तित्वात् ध्वंसस्य च ध्वंसाभावान्न विशिष्टस्यापि विनाशित्वम्. प्रतिबंध ध्वंसस्य एव अभिव्यक्तित्वात्. The obstruction is what is to be destroyed, and that destruction of obstruction, its manifestation प्रतिबंधस्य एव अभिव्यक्तित्वात् ध्वंसस्य च ध्वंसाभावात्. ध्वंस ध्वंसाभावात् न विशिष्टस्यापि विनाशित्वम्. The destruction of the obstruction is in which form? Is in the form of abhava. That obstruction should not remain. So, if you say Vishishta, see, Abhivyakti depends upon destruction of the obstruction. The Pratibandha Dhvamsa is what is required. That will make this Swasthata manifest. Now, if this Dhvamsa is in the form of Dhvamsa Abhava, means the obstruction which is there if that obstruction is to be eliminated, the Vishishta will be what? Pratibandha Dhvamsa Vishishta Swasthata. Okay, Pratibandha Dhvamsa is what I want, because Pratibandha Dhvamsa is Abhivyakti. Pratibandha Dhvamsa Vishishta Swasthata, if I say, you have to remember Dandi Purushaha. In that Danda is Visheshana, Purusha is Visheshya. Dandi Purusha is Vishishta. Danda is Visheshana, Purusha is Visheshya, Dandi Purusha is Vishishta. Vishishta, if you want to have, Visheshana is also needed, Visheshya is also needed. If there is absence in the form of Visheshana, if Visheshana is in the form of absence, Pratibandha Dhvamsa, then Tad Vishishta Swasthata also will become Vinashi. That is what is said here. Dhvansabhavat vishishtasyapi vinashitvam. So to avoid that, it is said na vishishtasyapi vinashitvam. Swasthata is not vinashi. That's why swasthata is not sadhya. Only pratibandha dhvamsa is sadhya. In other words, the question what is raised here is swasthata nitya or anitya? If swasthata is nitya, you don't need to do anything. If swasthata is anitya, no matter what you do, it is not going to solve the problem. So it is said no, swasthata is nitya. The abhivyakti is covered right now. That abhivyakti is where you have to put forth the effort. So sadhya is only that abhivyakti part. And therefore, scriptural study is worth. See, sometimes people in the beginning itself will ask the question, is moksha nitya or anitya? If moksha is nitya, then why should I study? If moksha is anitya, then no matter what I do, again I will become bound. So it is said no, moksha is nitya. But that nitya moksha is not available to you right now. That non-availability is in the form of unmanifest nature of nitya moksha. So that unmanifest aspect will become manifest through study. And in Shastriya Bhasha, until you get Brahma Sakshatkara in the form of Brahmakar Vritti, all this effort is required and it is fruitful. What it will do? Pratibandha Dhvamsa. And the result will be Nitya. न च अनित्यत्वं स्वस्थतायाः शंक्येत तस्याः. Okay, let me just finish that tippani. Idam tu avadheyam swasthatayah. This is another important point. A question is between disease and health and happiness, my Ananda Swarupa, there is a difference. स्वस्थतायाः पुनः रोगांतर उत्पत्तौ अनभिव्यक्त अनभिव्यक्त्यंतर संभवे अपि मोक्षे तु एकस्यैव अनाद्य ज्ञानस्य प्रतिबंधकत्वेन सकृदपगमे सति न पुनरभिव्यक्ति अंतरावकाश इति नित्यत्वमेव मुक्तेः इति. Let us say I have one disease. Something happens, my health which was there became unmanifest. Now I have disease, I take some medicine, disease is gone, health is manifest again. But in that case, after 3-4 days, another roga can come. After few days, another roga can come, right? Somebody was telling that in their family, the wife, hers is like today's weather. How is your health today? Today I have this problem. We also had one student in course. How are you today? Today I have this problem. Tomorrow some other problem. Next day some other problem. 2 days that person is okay, again something else is problem. But in case of Atma Ananda, this problem is not there, because there is only one Anadi Avidya. Once Brahma Sakshatkar takes place, Anadi Avidya is gone, it doesn't come back. In Advaita Siddhi, there is another point that is mentioned, and that is Mula Vidya is only one, Tula Vidyas are many. So in Shukti, I can have Rajat Bhranti multiple times, but in Atma, Ahankar Bhranti, once it is destroyed, it will not come back. This is a good point, because Mula Avidya is only one. So once that Avidya is gone, you will never once again feel. Yad jnatva na punar moham evam yasyasi Pandava. Yena bhutanya sheshena drakshyasya atmani atho mayi. Once you gain the knowledge that you are Brahma, once again you will not fall into that trap. So this is the difference. Anadi Avidya Pratibandha, once it is gone once and for all, then the manifestation of the Ananda is never obstructed. Tasyaha tika tad asadhyatvad ityukte arthe drashtantamaha. Tasyaha swasthatayaha tad asadhyatvad. Tad asadhya means upaya asadhya. So swasthata is not upaya sadhya, is upaya asadhya. Abhivyakti is upaya sadhya. Drashtanta is in bhashya. Rogartasya iva roganivrittau swasthata. तथा दुःखात्मकस्य आत्मनो द्वैत प्रपंचोपशमे स्वस्थता. रोगार्तस्य, the person who has disease, रोग निवृत्तौ, when the disease is removed, he is fit, he is healthy again. In the same way, तथा दुःखात्मकस्य, 1 number टिप्पणी, दुःखात्मक means आरोपित दुःख विशिष्टस्य. दुःखम is only आरोपितम, and tad vishishta means I consider myself as part of sorrow. I associate myself with sorrow in the form of I have this problem, pain, raga, dvesha, shoka, moha, whatever is there, all of that. Dukkhatmakasya atmanah dvaita prapanchopashame swasthata. Atmanah Dvaita Prapancha Upashame. Dvaita Prapancha Upashama takes place. So the Dvaita Prapancha is Roga, and Roga Nivritti is Dvaita Prapancha Upashama. And when that takes place, when Dvaita Prapancha Upashama takes place, that is called regaining the health. Now we should know Dvaita Prapancha is seen, is experienced because of the defects in the sense organs. Because of sense organs defects, Dvaita Prapancha will always be seen, always experienced. The reality in Dvaita Prapancha is actually problem. And sense organs don't reveal reality. Sense organs reveal Dvaitam. Reality is the Bhranti. So once Bhranti goes away, You can experience Dvaita Prapancha, but you will not give reality to Dvaita Prapancha. Like, if you are watching a drama or movie, or sometimes, 2-3 people on street, they create a fight. In particular, in cities like Mumbai and Delhi and all, they do such things just to create crowd. It is a fake fight. Then the crowd comes, then there are people who pick up pockets, means the purse and all, wallet from people's pocket. So they are interested in gathering people first. So those who are the regular people, they know this is a fake fight. There is no reason. They just create some such event. So there is no reality in what is experienced there. Like that, in this world, whatever Dvaitam is seen, in that there is no reality. Dvaito prapancha upashame swasthata. Tika. यथोदित दृष्टान्तानुरोधाद् आत्मनः स्वतः समुत्खात निखिल दुःखस्य निरतिशयानन्दैकतानस्यापि स्वाविद्या, V is missing, स्वाविद्या. So you have to add there, Dya is there, E is there. Swavidya prasuta ahankaradi dvaita prapancha sambandhat आत्मनि दुःखम आरोप्याहम दुखी सुखम मया प्राप्तव्यम इति प्रतिपद्यमानस्य. So just as in this example, यथा उदित दृष्टांत अनुरोधात् स्वतः समुत्खात निखिल दुःखस्य. उत्खातन means that which is dug out. Samutkhata nikhil dukkhasya, when all the sorrows are dug out. Niratishaya ananda ekatanasyapi, even though my nature is niratishaya ananda, but because of all the problems which are self-inflicted, self-created, you can say swataha samutkhata nikhila dukkhasya niratishaya anandaikatanasyapi swavidya prasuta, born out of one's own ignorance, there is ahankaradi dvaita prapancha. Ahankara, then deha indriya manobuddhi, etc. Then sambandha with that. This is who I am. So I identify myself with this body, with this personality. I am this person. Atmani dukkham aropya, then in myself I superimpose sorrow. Then I say aham dukhi, sukham maya praptavyam. I am suffering right now. I have to attain happiness. I have to do something. Sukham maya praptavyam iti प्रतिपद्यमानस्य परमकारुणिक आचार्योपदिष्ट वाक्योत्थ अद्वैत विद्यातः द्वैत निवृत्तौ. So the person who has understood this, because of the erroneous superimposition that I am dukhi, I need to be sukhi, he goes to a teacher. What kind of teacher? One who is very compassionate, Paramakarunika. Acharya Upadishta Vakyotha Advaita Vidya Taha Dvaita Nivrittau. From the sentences uttered by the teacher. Means not that every sentence is going to produce Advaita Vidya. Earlier we saw so many topics are there that are discussed. and over a period of time the student will understand his Brahmatva. Acharya Upadishta Vakyotha Advaita Vidyatah. Through that Advaita Vidya, Dvaita Nivrittau, Dvaita Nivritti will take place. Through a new understanding that arises. So remember, we are looking for that understanding. We should not say, I completed few chapters and I've completed these texts and I completed memorized so many shlokas or sutras and vrittis and those things. My goal is a new understanding should dawn that I am Brahma, I am Advitiya. So Advaita Vidyatah, and through that Dvaita Nivritti takes place. Dvaita Nivrittau Pratibandha Dhvamse, when the Pratibandha Dhvamsa takes place, Svabhava Bhuta Paramanandata Nirasta Samasta Anarthata Cha. Svabhava Bhuta Paramanandata and Nirasta Samasta Anarthata, where entire Anarthata is eliminated. Swarasyena Abhivyakta Bhavati. You have to note this word Abhivyakti, Abhivyajyate, etc. Abhivyakti means, I am translating as manifestation, means something which is already there but it is not available. Like I am here, on the other side of the room something is kept, but in between there is a curtain. So that removal of curtain is what is required. Here the curtain is in the form of avidya. Swarasyena abhivyakta bhavati. 4 number tippani. Swarasyena swarupena. By nature it will become manifest. Sacha swasthata paripurna vastu swabhavan natirichyate. That swasthata, sa abhivyakti vaishishtyena na anityatvam asyaha ityaha. So even though it is abhivyakti vishishta swasthata, right? We saw abhivyakti vishishta swasthata, but it is not anitya. Pratibandha dhvamsa rupayaha abhivyaktehe api atma anatirekat. That is not different from atma. Pratibandha dhvamsa rupa abhivyakti is not different from atma. In this way I should understand. Sacha swasthata paripurna vastu swabhava. The swasthata is infinite. Paripurna means it is not that it will be available only somewhere and not somewhere else, at some time and not all the time. This limitation will not be there, and therefore it never is atirichyate. Na atirichyate means it is never that it is not going to be available anywhere. It is always available. This is the Shastriyam Prayojanam. Tadidam Shastriyam Prayojanam. To make sure that I am happy always, all the time, with the understanding I am ever free. So even if I am in my bed with lot of pain in, let us say, old age, and I am really suffering, all body parts are failing, I can smile and say, this is not who I am. Or something terrible happens in my life, tragedy, and nothing happens to me. In Khandan there is a shloka, this Pandit Shri Harsha Mishra, he says, Kva mamatvam mumukshunam anirvachana vadinam. For mumukshus who are talking about anirvachaniya, prapancha is anirvachaniya, means us, prapancha is mithya. What mamatva will be there? Means there is no mamatva, nothing is mine. And then he quotes, Mithilayam pradiptayam name kinchana dahyate. If Mithila is burning, this is quotation of Janak Maharaj, he says nothing is burning of mine. Why? Because there is nothing mine. Kva mamatvam mumukshunam. A mumukshu of Brahma Vidya, what is his? There is no mamatva. So, the prayojanam here is this, that when I understand I don't have any identification with anything, I am ever free, that paripurna swatantrata, nishprapancham, I am that. This should be available. This is the prayojanam of Shastra. Means this will be available when I have lot of vairagya also and lot of clarity, knowledge, thairyam. Tasya cha swarupatvena asadhyatvan nanityatvam shankitavyam. One thing I will tell you. You see these granthas, this Chitsukhi, Khandan and Advait Siddhi. Even though lot of this mental exercise is there, one of our Acharya calls this is Manasik Kasrat. One other Mahatma ji was telling, mental gymnastic this is. But in between such shlokas when they come, you can easily grasp them with what is said there. But to see the result of that, you have to understand all the efforts that these acharyas have put. It is not only mental gymnastic, your mind is put to rest. Tasya cha swarupatvena asadhyatvat. This prayojanam, even though by nature as Atma is not sadhya, it is siddha, but na anityatvam shankaniyam. It is not impermanent thing. Why? Because right now, even though I may say I am asamsari, I am nitya mukta, etc., I am still suffering. I am still giving reality to my problems. It is a fact. And we should understand. And that's why we should do sadhana. Nacha sadhana vaiyarthyam pradarshita pratibandha nivritti phalatvat. And sadhana is not vyartha, it is fruitful. Why? Because the pratibandha nivritti is the result, and that pratibandha nivritti is what I am going to accomplish. So, pradarshita pratibandha nivritti phalatvat iti darshtantikam aha tatheti. So, darshanta is in the mool we saw dukkhatmakasya atmano dvaita prapanchopashame swasthata. That is elaborated. Not elaborated here, there only, that Atma is actually ever free from Dvaita. But I have given reality to Dvaita, so that has to be eliminated. But you see here further. Nanu Dvaitasya, now Purvapakshi says, Dvaitasya ahankaradi atmano vastutvat vastunascha vidya anapodyatvan nitya naimittika karma कर्मायत्तत्वात् तन्निवृत्तेरलं विद्यार्थेन प्रकरणारंभेण इति तत्र आह. He said this Dvaita is Satyam. Ahankaradi is Satyam. It is not that once knowledge is there, Ahankar will go away. Ahankar is going to remain. Dvaitasya ahankaradi atmana vastutvat. They are real. Vastutvat व्यावहारिकत्वात्. They are व्यावहारिक. नहीं व्यावहारिक घटादेर ज्ञानापोद्यत्वम अदर्शी इति. ज्ञान अपोद्यत्वम. A घटा is there in your room. When knowledge takes place, I am घटा. घटा doesn't disappear. ज्ञान निवर्त्यत्वम is not there in घटा. व्यावहारिक वस्तु. ज्ञान निवर्त्यत्व is there in प्रातिभाषिक वस्तु. So ahankar will not go away, and therefore vastunascha vidya anapodyatvat nitya naimittika karma ayattatvat. Nitya naimittika karma dependent is this ahankar. तन निवृत्ते है अलम विद्यार्थेन प्रकरणारंभेण इति. तन निवृत्ते है अलम विद्यार्थेन प्रकरणारंभेण इति तत्राह. So this nitya naimittika karma is what is deciding the nature of what ahankara is, what ahankara will get, etc. This vidya is not going to solve the prayojanam of removing dvaita in the form of ahankara. In other words, before knowledge I am a person. After knowledge, I will still continue to be a person. Before knowledge, there is Dvaitam in the form of Atma is different, Ahankara is different. After knowledge also, Atma and Ahankara will be two different things. And therefore, knowledge is not going to accomplish what you think that Dvaita Nivritti will take place. It will not happen. Therefore, alam vidyarthena prakaranarambhena. Enough of this knowledge and the purpose of starting this prakarana. There is no need, because knowledge is not going to remove ahankara. This experience that I am a person, I am man, I am woman, I am brahmana, kshatriya, I am grahastha, sannyasi. This bheda is not going to go. Tatraha dvaita prapancha upashame swasthata. What is dvaita prapancha upashame? Atma avidyakritasya. Atma vidyakritasya means Atma avidyakritasya dvaitasya आत्मा विद्यया कारण निवृत्त्या निवृत्तेः आत्मविद्या अभिव्यक्तये शास्त्रारंभो युज्यते. आत्मविद्या will go by आत्मविद्या. Once आत्मविद्या goes away, कारण is gone, कार्य also will go, and the karya in the form of dvaita prapancha will be eliminated. Therefore, it is worth studying. Shastrarambho yujyate. Again, abhivyakti shabda is given. So Shastra Arambha, study of scriptures is must. Why? Because ignorance will be removed. Even though I may say I am ever free, until I know that I am ever free, I am feeling the bondage. In that alone there is transmigration from one world to another, one life to another, one body to another, etc. न च द्वैतस्य अविद्याकृतस्य विद्यमान देहत्वे प्रमाणम अस्ति इति आशंक्य अन्वय व्यतिरेकानुविधायिनीं श्रुतिम उदाहरति. द्वैतस्य अविद्याकृतस्य, द्वैत which is avidyakrita, it is the effect of avidya. अविद्याकृतस्य विद्यमान देहत्वे प्रमाणम अस्ति इति आशंक्य. If body is there, then Dvaitam is there. Vidyamana dehatve, when body is existing, then Dvaitam is also there. In this way, if some person feels Vidyamana dehatve, pramanam na asti. So Dvaitam is result of avidya, deha is result of avidya. If somebody says that, and then that there is no pramanam to prove that deha dvaita is all avidyaka only. Somebody may say it is real. So it is said, no, anvaya vyatireka anuvidhayinim shrutim udaharati. So shruti is given which shows anuvidhayinim. Shruti means abhidhayinim iti yavat. What is the shruti? See in bhashya. Yatra hi dvaitamiva bhavati. So this is 2.4.14 Brihadaranyaka. Yatra hi dvaitam iva bhavati. Tad itara itaram pashyati, itara itaram shrunoti, itara itaram jigrati, itara itaram vijanati ityadi. So where there is seeming duality, dvaitam iva, and one number tippani says yatra means avidyavasthayam. यत्र वा अन्यदिव स्यात् तत्र अन्यः अन्यत् पश्येत्, अन्यो अन्यत् विजानीयात्. अन्यो अन्यत् पश्येत्. Another pramata is there, so pramata is different, prameya is different, prama in the form of kriya is different. In avidya, this is what happens. I am different, object of experience is different, experience is something else. I am experiencer. Whereas yatra tu asya sarvam atmaiva bhut, there yatra means in vidyavastha. When the knowledge takes place, then tat kenakam pashyet, tat kenakam vijaniyat ityadi shrutibhyo asya arthasya siddhihi. So there is anvaya shruti and vyatireka shruti. What is this anvaya vyatireka vidhayini shruti? What does it say? When there is dvaitam, then when there is avidya, then there is dvaitam. When there is vidya, then there is Advaitam. In other words, Dvaitam is avidya karyam, avidyakam. It is only because of ignorance that I am experiencing Dvaitam, or I am giving reality to Dvaitam. I am getting carried away by what is happening. Somebody says one sentence, I get carried away. I give too much reality. I should be able to just smile, just laugh. This is what is how life is anyway. Many times what happens is we do not have freedom to see or know things the way we want to see, but nobody will ever have it. Nobody. See, Bhagavan Ramchandra ji wanted that nobody should say anything against Sita ji. There also somebody will make some comment. So the world is always going to be like this. You may want things in one way, but it may not happen. So Anvaya Vyatireka, this is actually very important Shruti. Yatra va anyadiva syat, or yatra hi dvaitam iva bhavati. So there iva is just to show, you see in the tika, iva shabdabhyam avidyavasthayam pratibhata dvaitasya tat pratibhanasya cha abhasatvena avidyamayatvam uchyate. Iva shabda in both quotations, what is showing? That in avidyavastha Dvaita is pratibhata, it is only an appearance. Abhyam arthadhyasa jnanadhyasa vat arshishatam. So due to arthabhyasa and jnanadhyasa, arthadhyasa, jnanadhyasa, this object is also experienced and I gain its knowledge also. Pratibhata dvaitasya tat pratibhanasya cha, and its pratibhanam abhasatvena avidyamayatvam. Because of the appearance, it is avidyamaya. Atmaiva bhut. Now, when I understand everything is Atma, then Pramata, Pramana, Prameya, Bheda does not remain. This Bheda is eliminated. So, Anvai Shruti is says when Avidya is, Dvaitam is. Vyatireka Shruti says when Avidya is not, Dvaitam is not. Therefore, through this Anvaya Vyatireka, I understand Dvaitam is because of Avidya. Avidya is Dvaita Karanam. Dvaita Karanam means not Dvaita Anubhuti Karanam, Dvaita Satyatva Buddhi Karanam. You can understand it this way. Actually, for Jnani, Brahma alone is. This is called Aparoksha Anubhava. For a Jnani, only Brahma is, nothing else is. Vidusho, one more line we will just see. Vidusho vidyavasthayam कर्तृकरणादि सर्वम आत्ममात्रम नातिरिक्तम अस्ति इत्युक्त्वा विद्या द्वारा सर्वस्य द्वैतस्य आत्ममात्रत्व वचनात् विद्या निमित्ता कार्य कारणात्मक द्वैत निवृत्तिरात्मैवेत्यभिलप्यते. फॉर ए ज्ञानी इन विद्यावस्था, विदुषो विद्यावस्थायां कर्तृकरणादि सर्वम आत्ममात्रम, कर्ता करण एवरीथिंग हैज बिकम आत्मा अलोन, मीन्स प्रमाता प्रमाण प्रमेय न अतिरिक्तम, नथिंग अदर देन दैट इति उक्त्वा विद्या द्वारा सर्वस्य द्वैतस्य आत्ममात्रत्व वचनात्. बाय विद्या एंटायर द्वैत प्रपंच इज आत्ममात्र, इज ओनली आत्मा. विद्या निमित्ता कार्य कारणात्मक द्वैत निवृत्ति ही आत्मा एव इति अभिलप्यते. सो अविद्या निमित्त कार्य कारणात्मक द्वैत निवृत्ति, विद्या निमित्त कार्य कारणात्मक द्वैत निवृत्ति, विद्या निमित्त द्वैत निवृत्ति, द्वैत निवृत्ति will take place when knowledge takes place. Dvaita is in the form of karya karana. Everything means I will understand there is only seeming difference, in reality it is only one. What is that? Atma eva iti. That is what was said. Yatra tu asya sarvam atma eva abhut. Atma eva iti abhilapyate. And tomorrow we will continue. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. ओम शांति शांति शांति.